So I'm not going to make these drums too difficult. I'm going to make the pattern actually really simple. And I just kind of know how to lay these drums out just because I've done it so many times. So I'm going to find my snare that I want to use so far. And I like that Terror Heavy Snare 11 because it's got a really good transient. So I'm just going to sort of lay out my snare. Alright, so this is going to be my drum pattern the whole way through, because I like keeping really simple drums that sort of stay on groove and having the synths do the rest. Alright, so I'm going to put a glue compressor down here just to make sure that I'm not like clipping anything. Alright, so I'm going to duplicate this and add another snare, which is going to be more of a like tonal snare. And I'm going to go into the Savage ones. And maybe that one. And I'm going to do a like a reverse snare. So let me find I think like a house snare would work. Let me try to reverse that. So I'm going to do a splash loop. I'm also going to take this second snare and I'm going to copy the side chain to the second snare, and I just want this reverb to sort of, I'm going to side chain it to the kick. I want this reverb to sort of like stop. So this kick is sort of coming through that snare reverb. So I'm going to go to splash loop, and this is something that I use all the time that I made from these Cymatics rides. And I'm going to copy that all the way across, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to add this side chain to it. What I'm going to have to do is make some MIDI that has the kick MIDI and the snare MIDI. So what I'm going to do, and this is for the trigger. So what I'm going to do is consolidate that, and I'm going to copy this up to the trigger track. And then I'm also going to consolidate the snares, and I'm going to copy that over. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump these up an octave and then copy them, and then bump them back down to the normal octave. Just so when I copy these on top, they're not overlapping, and I'm just going to make them small, just like that. So now this trigger will be following. So those are our drums for the drop. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the drop.